There is a world beyond what your eyes can see, a reality far greater than what your hands can touch, what your ears can hear, or what your mind can comprehend. And yet, so many people live only within the limits of their five senses, believing that if they cannot see it, it must not exist. But deep inside, there is a knowing, an understanding that whispers to you in quiet moments, nudging you to look beyond, to listen more closely, to feel something greater than what is in front of you. Have you ever felt something before it happened? Have you ever walked into a room and instantly sensed the energy there, whether it was warm and inviting or heavy and uneasy? Have you ever thought of someone and moments later they called you? These are not coincidences. This is your connection to something beyond the physical world. This is your invitation to step beyond what you have been taught to believe. The five senses are a gift. They allow you to experience life in beautiful ways, to feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, to hear the laughter of a loved one, to taste the sweetness of fresh fruit. But they are only a small part of what you are capable of experiencing. There is another level, a higher awareness that goes beyond sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. And when you open yourself to it, you unlock a new way of living. One where you trust, where you listen, where you are guided by something greater than logic. There is an intelligence within you that knows far beyond what your eyes can see. When you close your eyes and breathe deeply, when you silence the outside noise, you begin to tap into this wisdom. It is always there, waiting for you to trust it, to embrace it. Right now, in this very moment, you are being invited to expand, to move beyond what you have always known, and to step into the infinite wisdom of the universe. Affirmation. I am open to experiencing life beyond what I see and hear. I trust my inner wisdom. Intuition is the quiet voice inside you that speaks in feelings rather than words. It is a knowing that cannot always be explained, yet it is never wrong. Have you ever ignored a gut feeling and later regretted it? Have you ever felt uneasy about a decision, but convinced yourself to go through with it anyway, only to realize later that your first feeling was right? This is intuition, and it is always guiding you, even when you are not paying attention. The world teaches us to rely on facts, logic, and proof. But the deepest truths of life do not come with physical evidence. You cannot hold love in your hands, yet you know when you feel it. You cannot see the wind, yet you trust it is there. In the same way, your intuition speaks to you, not through facts, but through feelings, nudges, and quiet realizations. Think of intuition like a gentle pull in the right direction. It is not loud or forceful. It does not demand that you listen. It simply nudges you, hoping you will trust it. The more you ignore it, the quieter it becomes. But when you begin to listen, when you honor the feelings that arise, your intuition grows stronger. It becomes clearer. It becomes your greatest guide. You do not need to understand everything logically for it to be real. You only need to trust. Right now, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is my intuition telling me? What do I know deep inside, even if I cannot explain why? Your intuition is never separate from you. It is always speaking. It is your connection to something greater than yourself. And when you follow it, you step into a life where you no longer need to doubt, to second guess, or to fear. You simply trust. Exercise? Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. Ask yourself, what do I truly feel in this moment? Do not analyze it. Just notice. The answer is already within you. Affirmation. I listen to my intuition. It always leads me toward my highest good. Every thought you think sends energy through your body. Every emotion you feel creates a physical response. If you have ever felt nervous before speaking in front of a crowd, you know how quickly your body reacts. Your heart beats faster, your hands tremble, your stomach tightens. The mind and body are not separate. They are one. And every single day, your thoughts shape how you feel, how you move, and how you experience life. When you wake up and tell yourself, today is going to be hard, your body listens. It begins to prepare for difficulty. Your muscles tense, your mind looks for problems, and your energy shifts into survival mode. But when you wake up and affirm, today is filled with possibilities. I welcome joy into my life. Something miraculous happens. Your body relaxes, your heart opens, and you begin to notice the goodness around you. You hold great power in your thoughts. They are not just passing ideas. They are instructions to your body, to your energy, and to the universe itself. When you think loving thoughts, your body responds with peace. When you choose hope, your body responds with lightness. When you affirm that all is well, you invite wellness into your life. The world has taught many people to believe in struggle, in pain, in limitations. But you have the power to choose a different story. You have the power to rewrite the thoughts that no longer serve you. You have the power to create a reality where you feel whole, where you feel at peace, where you feel connected to something greater than yourself. Right now, in this moment, pay attention to your thoughts. Are they lifting you up or bringing you down? Are they filled with love or with fear? Every thought is a choice, and you can choose again. Exercise. For 1 minute, focus on a single thought of love. Think about someone you love deeply. Think about a moment that made you feel pure joy. Hold on to this thought and notice how your body responds. Do your shoulders relax? Does your breath slow down? Your body is always listening to your thoughts. Choose wisely. Affirmation. My thoughts are powerful. I choose to think thoughts that uplift and heal me. Everything in this world is made of energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, your body, the people around you. Everything vibrates at a certain frequency. And the frequency you operate on determines what you attract into your life. This is not just a spiritual idea. It is a truth that has been observed time and time again. When you feel joyful and full of love, life flows more easily. Things seem to align in your favor. But when you feel weighed down by negativity, it is as if the world mirrors that back to you. More challenges, more resistance, more struggle. Think of yourself as a radio station. If you are tuned into a low frequency, all you will hear is static, confusion, and distortion. But when you shift to a higher frequency, everything becomes clear. You begin to receive the messages, the guidance, the synchronicities that have always been there, waiting for you to notice. The question is, what frequency are you tuned into? Are you aligned with love, peace, and gratitude? Or are you stuck in doubt, fear, and negativity? The beautiful thing is, you always have a choice. You can shift your energy at any moment. Right now, in this very second, you can decide to focus on something uplifting, You can choose to speak words of kindness, to think thoughts of possibility, to open yourself to joy. Your energy is like a magnet, attracting people, experiences, and circumstances that match your vibration. If you desire more love in your life, radiate love. If you want more abundance, shift into a mindset of gratitude. If you long for peace, become peace within yourself. Take a deep breath and feel the energy within you. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are a powerful being, capable of tuning into the highest frequencies of joy, love, and divine guidance. Exercise. For 1 full minute, focus on a single word that holds a high vibration: love, peace, gratitude, joy. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and repeat this word in your mind. Notice how your energy shifts. Affirmation. I align my energy with love, peace, and joy. The world is filled with noise. From the moment you wake up, you are surrounded by distractions, messages, conversations, responsibilities, the constant buzz of life pulling your attention in 100 different directions. And in this endless noise, the voice of your inner wisdom can feel lost, buried beneath all the demands of daily life. But it is never gone. It is only waiting for you to become still enough to hear it. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. When you take the time to step away from the external noise and sit in stillness, you give your intuition a chance to speak. You give the universe a chance to guide you. You give yourself the space to receive clarity, insight, and peace. Think of a lake. When the water is disturbed, you cannot see the reflection clearly. But when the water becomes still, everything is revealed, clear, undistorted, whole. Your mind works the same way. When it is filled with restless thoughts, fears, and distractions, it is hard to connect with your higher wisdom. But when you allow yourself moments of stillness, even just for a few minutes, everything becomes clear. Stillness is not about doing nothing. It is about becoming fully present, fully aware, fully open to the divine wisdom that is always available to you. It is about stepping out of the constant motion of life and remembering who you truly are, a being of love, a soul of infinite wisdom, a vessel of divine light. Make silence a daily practice. Even if it is just a few minutes each day, take time to sit in quiet, to breathe deeply, to listen. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to find an answer. Just be. And in that stillness, you will find everything you have been seeking. Exercise. Take a deep breath. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes and simply listen. Do not force any thoughts away. Just observe. Feel the stillness. Allow yourself to be present. Affirmation. In stillness, I hear the whispers of the universe. There is a part of you that has never been afraid, never been doubtful, never been lost. This is your higher self, the version of you that exists beyond fear, beyond limitation, beyond the smallness of the mind. It is the part of you that is always connected to divine wisdom, always in tune with the truth of who you are. And it is always guiding you, even when you do not realize it. Have you ever had a moment of deep clarity where you just knew what you needed to do? Have you ever felt an inner pull toward something greater, even when it did not make sense? That was your higher self speaking to you. It does not communicate through fear or doubt. It speaks through love, through inspiration, through the quiet certainty that you are meant for more. The challenge is that many people mistake the voice of the mind for the voice of the higher self. The mind is loud. It questions, it analyzes, it worries. But the higher self is gentle, patient, and unwavering. It does not push you through fear. It invites you through love. You are not separate from this divine wisdom. You are not disconnected. The only thing that ever blocks your connection is the belief that you are not worthy, not capable, not enough. But you are. You always have been. The truth of your being has never changed. Right now, take a moment to connect with your higher self. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Ask yourself, what does my higher self want me to know today? The answer may come as a thought, a feeling, or a quiet knowing. Trust it. Honor it. Follow it. You do not need to seek guidance outside of yourself. Everything you need is already within you. You are your own teacher, your own guide, your own greatest source of wisdom. Trust in that. Trust in yourself. Exercise. Write a letter to your higher self. Ask any questions you have. Then, switch perspectives and write the response as if your higher self is speaking to you. Let the words flow without judgment. Affirmation. I trust my higher self to guide me with love and wisdom. The universe is always speaking to you, sending you signs and synchronicities that are meant to guide and uplift you. These signs are not coincidences. They are divine messages sent in many forms, through numbers, through symbols, through the people you meet and the situations you encounter. The universe communicates with you through subtle, meaningful moments that may seem insignificant at first, but when you pay attention, they are full of wisdom. Have you ever noticed repeating numbers, 1111, 333, 555, and felt like it meant something? Have you ever been thinking about someone and then they reach out to you, or you meet them unexpectedly? These moments are not random. They are signs that you are aligned with the flow of the universe. You are being guided, supported, and loved every step of the way. Sometimes the signs are obvious. Other times they are more subtle, like a butterfly crossing your path at the right moment, or hearing the same message multiple times from different sources. These are all gentle nudges from the universe, encouraging you to pay attention, to trust that you are on the right path. The key to seeing these signs is being present, being aware, and being open. When you are focused on the present moment, when you release the need for everything to be logical or predictable, you open yourself up to the magic of the universe. You begin to see the connections, the synchronicities, the beauty that was always there but hidden from view. Take a moment to reflect on the signs you've already received. Perhaps it was a song that played at the perfect time, a person who came into your life unexpectedly, or a thought that turned into reality. The universe is speaking to you all the time. Are you listening? Exercise. Take a piece of paper and write down any signs, synchronicities, or moments of guidance you've experienced recently. Trust that these are not coincidences, but divine messages meant to lead you forward. Affirmation. I am open to receiving guidance from the universe in all forms. I trust the signs and synchronicities that appear in my life. Spiritual growth is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, practice, and consistency. Just as you take time to care for your physical body, it is equally important to nourish your spirit. The more you make space for spiritual practices in your daily life, the stronger your connection with the universe becomes. The key is to start small. Begin with a simple practice that resonates with you. It could be meditation, prayer, gratitude journaling, or repeating affirmations. The beauty of spiritual practices is that there are no rules, no right or wrong way. What matters is that you make time each day to connect with the divine within you. Start by setting aside a few minutes each morning or evening to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and center yourself. Let go of any distractions and bring your focus inward. In this sacred space, you can reconnect with your higher self, listen to your intuition, and receive the guidance that is always available to you. You may also incorporate other practices such as journaling your thoughts or expressing gratitude for the blessings in your life. Gratitude opens the door to more blessings. And as you focus on the good in your life, you invite more of it to come your way. No matter how busy life gets, make spiritual connection a priority. The more you nurture your spirit, the more grounded, centered, and aligned you will feel. Your practice doesn't have to be long or complicated. It only needs to be consistent. Exercise. Each morning, take 5 minutes to sit in quiet meditation or prayer. Reflect on something you are grateful for and set your intention for the day. Keep this practice going for a week and notice how your connection with your higher self deepens. Affirmation. Each day, I grow stronger in my spiritual awareness. I make time for practices that connect me to my highest self. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that can hold you back from stepping into your true potential. It clouds your vision, limits your possibilities, and keeps you stuck in the comfort zone of what is familiar. But fear is not a permanent state. It is a temporary feeling that can be released when you choose to trust in something greater than yourself. Have you ever felt afraid to make a big decision, but later realized that your fear was just a product of your mind and not based on any real danger? Fear often masquerades as truth, convincing you that it is there to protect you. But in reality, it is only keeping you from stepping into your greatness. You have the power to release fear by embracing trust. Trust that the universe is always guiding you. Trust that you are always protected. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. When you choose trust over fear, you open the door to new opportunities, new possibilities, and new ways of being. Take a moment to reflect on something you are currently afraid of. What is the fear telling you? Is it based on truth or is it a false belief? Recognize that fear is not your truth. Your truth is love, courage, and trust. Exercise. Write down one fear you are currently holding on to. Then affirm, I release this fear and trust in the guidance of the universe. Feel the fear dissolve as you breathe deeply and choose trust. Affirmation. I release fear and trust that I am always supported. The universe is guiding me with love and wisdom. You are more than you realize. You are not limited by what you can see, hear, touch, taste, or smell. You are a being of infinite potential, capable of experiencing higher realms of consciousness and divine wisdom. By connecting with your intuition, tuning into your energy, practicing stillness, and embracing your higher self, you unlock the true power within you. The signs, synchronicities, and guidance you receive are not random. They are the whispers of the universe, leading you toward your highest good. Trust in the process. Trust in the power of your thoughts, your emotions, and your spirit. And remember, the more you practice, the more you will strengthen your connection with the divine. Step into your life with courage, with trust, and with the deep knowing that you are never alone. The universe is always with you, guiding you, loving you. You are exactly where you need to be. And as you release fear and embrace trust, you will begin to experience the beauty, the joy, and the abundance that has always been yours to claim. Affirmation: I am limitless. I am loved. I am always divinely guided.